I always kick off decorating our house with the Mini Humans hallway, and this year is no different. I'm just creating an advent calendar by tracing some numbers onto some dollar store lunch bags and placing some presents within it and hanging it up on a tree that I made last year, which you can see it's linked above for you, which is a simple branch tree that really complemented the space. I covered up the molding with some fake snow that I got from Michael's and then sprinkled some down there, which was a terrible idea. But then I had some garland that I had laying around again from last year that I just trimmed the entrance of her little wing with, and I added some gold stars and a ginormous gold ribbon. I like to have a theme for the Mini Human space, and this one was Reach for the Stars. So I just added those glittered stars within that garland, and I tacked them with some fishing line up into the ceiling with a staple gun and white twinkle lights to complement it, and it just pulled the space together. Believe it or not, everything I'm decorating with, I've actually previously owned. The only thing that we bought was this 12-foot faux tree, because just getting a 12-foot tree every year gets a little expensive, so we decided to invest so we have this every year. I got these guys in various sizes from JoAnn's 3 years ago, but they have them every year because they're a staple. These ones are from Target, and these are the smaller bulbs. These stars are actually from 3 years ago. I'm only going to be using the gold ones, but they do come in a little burlap color. And then these jumbo bulbs are from Christmas Central, and they're like a hotel ordering site because I'm crazy. I wanted big ornaments for this big tree. When I'm decorating a tree, whether it be this big or even smaller, it doesn't matter, I always start with my largest ornaments. So ornaments, quote unquote, would be these big jumbo stars. So I added those first. I like to start with the largest ornaments because obviously they fill the most space. So that's how I worked my way throughout this whole process, from largest to smallest. So now I'm working my way to like the medium size ornaments, which I got from JoAnn's. I needed a coffee break because this took me like 3 hours. I definitely don't want to bore you with the process, but for the majority of the part, I added a lot of glitter bulbs of larger sizes and textures. And then when I added the smaller bulbs, I stuck to super metallic gold ones from Target. And then I had these Goodwill drapes on hand that I ended up DIYing into a Christmas tree skirt and just wrapped it around the base. I'm really excited because this tree didn't need a ton of ornaments. It needed a decent amount. So the excess amount I just put in some crates that I have as a display in the front entryway anyways, and just filled them up with the gold ornaments. And then I hung my stockings from my actual railing with just some simple twine and made sure the bow was pointing on the outside. That way it's easy access when the Mini Human wants to come down, undo the bow, and grab the stocking. As far as my other decor, it is all sourced from Home Goods, and I just bought neutrals and a little bit of metallics to mix in with my wood, and I wanted to keep it fairly natural because the gold spoke for itself, obviously, and that dang tree. What I love about this little stacking display right here is because when we wrap presents, we can just place them throughout, and also on our Christmas Eve bash, this is the perfect little backdrop. These triangles I DIY'd, but everything else is just ornaments into glass spaces to add that brightness and metallic throughout my house, but not going too overboard since, again, the tree speaks for itself. And it really doesn't hurt to add candles, so I love sprinkling those in throughout the decor. I hope that you guys enjoyed a little sneak peek into our home for the holiday season. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I know these videos are a bit awkward and not like super exciting, but they're exciting to me, and I hope it inspires some of you. But regardless, I hope you liked it. I'll see you Sunday for another DIY.